welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up, just about to get started. And today's starter, Jackson Rutledge.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Up the middle, it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Victor Robles stands in now and watches strike one. And that's outside. One ball, one strike.
One strike.
Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line drive. Hauls it in. One away.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Rutledge keeping an eye on him. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Goes down looking. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is filled up. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Josh Bell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. And that is downstairs. And it's 3-2. Towards first, but it kicks foul. And a swing and a miss. Top of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Rutledge back to work. Not even close there. Ball 1.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz under it. 1 away. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Sliced hard but foul. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cruz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Randy Arozarena. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that chance handled to first, and that is that. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, James Wood. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Curve in the dirt.
1 strike.
Popped in the air, left field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Down the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. On to the third inning. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Little chopper rolls foul. Rutledge, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and a cane. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ryan Bliss. First offering, and it just misses. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Donovan Solano. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. In the air, right side, Cruz. He's got it. And there are two down. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Swings through that.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Rips one to right. And foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. To the right side, and that's just foul. Fastball is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Raleigh gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
Up and in, and a count 2-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Now batting,
and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Jacob Young. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
That
3
misses,
balls, 2 strikes.
and it's a full count. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 2 outs, runner at first. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Late on that fastball.
Well, if he's going to
1
steal
strike.
second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses in.
That's a ball.
And throw save. That's a stolen base. That misses the zone. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Young stands at second with 2 gone.
3-2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Randy Arozarena will hit next. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a foul straight back. Make it 4 strikeouts. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And it falls. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Josh Bell at the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Save. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
That's a base running right there.
Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout.
Left fielder.
So up next, James Wood. Flied to left his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Tying run in scoring position. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Just off the inside edge. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Now the catcher up to hit. Keibert Ruiz. Squirts away a little bit. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And that misses. 2-1. Garcia at third with 2 away. Fought off foul. Lined, and that's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third.
Picks himself up at RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Rosario at the plate now. That's ball 1.
No strike.
And that one fouled off. In there at the knees. And it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Rutledge back to work. The shortstop takes a ball.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Bell steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Ryan Bliss.
Bliss now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the third baseman, Donovan Solano. Swings through that one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Strike 2.
0-2.
Abrams fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the inning, and down the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Nice curveball for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Dylan Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Grounds one to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jacob Young. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He really shot that one down the right field.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Jose Alvarado.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1. Bounce to the right. Bliss in plenty of time to first. And they get Ohtani. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Rodriguez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here's Victor Robles. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strike. Well, we go bottom 6, and now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
1 down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. 0 for 2 in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Chop to first. Raley. He'll do it himself. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Tellez swings through it for strike 1. Into center. Young tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Wood should have this one. Makes the grab for the second out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Crawford now at the plate. Ground ball right side. Bell. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Keibert Ruiz. Ball 1, no strikes. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Ooh, buy it.
1 and 2.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. That one the other way, and it stays fair.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. Rosario dives back in. Runner on the move, and that one fouled off. That misses. 1-1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. No throw. He's in there safely.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
The right fielder,
So
number
2
3.
down now. Gregory Santos on the pitch here.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 48.
And that is out of play.
Santos.
Right-handed reliever. Now this is in the air down the line. Robles. And that's the 3rd out. And now for Seattle, Ryan Bliss.
Now pitching
1 for 2.
Number 67. Kyle Finnegan.
That one outside. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And up next for Seattle, Donovan Solano. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going one.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
0-2. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the strike.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. And fouled off. Swung on, belted. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 8th, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Jacob Young. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Gabe Spire taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's off the mark. And 1-1. Out towards right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Next to him for the Nats, Luis Garcia.
You have to stay disciplined in these. At bats, try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Late swing, fouled off.
One and one.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Fires to third, but he's back. That's down and in.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Base hit center field. One runs in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Bell, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, James Wood. Arozarena makes the play. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this. This one. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 49, Blake Ryman.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled, and he's safe at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh, 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
Boom, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Got him. Larry Fuller brings him up. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Tellez.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Outside.
No, that's a ball.
2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.